does that always sound like that? You move where this appears. Okay, you can, but it does seem to take up a portion of the screen. Damn it, every time I need to get a new box for that. Run that. Okay, just running some ads to get the ads out of the way. Should be ready to go once they're done. So bear with me a second, a bit of a slow start as per usual. But it will be sorted out. Needs to stop doing. Okay, everyone, welcome back to our 8th Let's Play stream for Warframe. We got quite a busy stream this time around. So before we get started, just to go over a few little bits, I've gone pretty much through every mission node now available, up until this one. So all of Uranus has done all of that. Just to sort of get them out of the way, I did do a few bosses. So I finished farming out Ember from General Sargus Rock, and I also have ran the assassination here, which we'll run quickly shortly, just to show you what it is. But that one's a rather difficult one. I've also done some missions because I'm hoping to get the quest line for Cambion Drift done in this stream today, as well as Lephantis and the Zealod Prelate assassinations. Now, I'm not going to show these two off today because I had to do them with a friend of mine. They're rather difficult for sort of where we're at in the stream, but I just wanted the frame from Lephantis, which drops Necro, which we'll talk about once we unlock him and that. But I will show that off probably in the next stream once we just get a little bit stronger. But I didn't want to just say I hadn't done it or whatever. I've already sort of ran it. So coming over to here, what I did do as well is I've pulled out Excalibur that we built. I've leveled him up, put a few mods on him for now. There's nothing sort of majors on it. We'll do that though, just to change that up. I think we'll be using him. Just going to level up. So I got Intensify as well, which was doing a load of missions. You can get it from excavation missions. Every third excavator, well, I say every third, so the third excavator of every 4 will have a chance of dropping Intensify. It was a pain actually farm it out, which is surprising because usually they drop quite a bit. But for whatever reason, this one didn't want to. We're just going to level that up. Yeah, there we go. That puts some extra strength on here. It just levels up our abilities and makes them a bit stronger. I also pulled out some weapons and just did some weapon leveling. Nothing major, just all the weapons that we had already built. To have a look here, I also brought... So So I brought the carrier, death cube. I'm sure there's another page for this. There we go. Death cube, carrier, and worm from the marketplace, which is 100,000 credits for each of them, and just got them started to build with the materials we've already farmed out. Just over here, companions, death cube. There you go. You can just 100,000 credits to buy the blueprint, and then that's all you need to build them. It's the same with the others. And then the worm one, which is that one there. I don't have the credits to buy any more, otherwise I was going to get this one done, because I managed to get some argon crystals whilst doing the missions over here on Void. So if you do missions here, you have a chance of dropping the argon crystals, but they do disappear from your inventory over time. So if you have 2 argon crystals, every 24 hours it'll half, so then it'll be 1 and then none. If you have 10, then it goes down to 5, then 2, and then 1. So if you know you're going to use them, it's worth getting them. Otherwise, I wouldn't really suggest farming them out. That's why I kind of wanted to buy that one and just sort of get it sorted. And then we've got Ember's built Equinox, which is the farm I'm about to show you. He actually has 8 different blueprints in the assassination to drop. Equinox day aspect and night aspect that you need to build. We've got Necro, Frost, Nova, Nyx, Valkyrie, Rhino, Vauban, Bolt, all building as well. So all the frames we've farmed out so far, the only one you haven't seen is the Necro one, which I'll show off probably in the next stream. So before we get any further, what we'll do is we'll jump in and I'll show off Equinox, the farm for that one. So this boss here on Uranus, Tile Regal. I found a squad. It drops 8 different blueprints, as I said, so you've got a day aspect and a night aspect for this blueprint. So each one has 3 components in the blueprint he drops for it as well, so you can build it. And then you put them both together, and I think it's an Orokin cell, and that builds Equinox at the end. So he's one of the longest ones to build, because it's 3 days for the aspect to build, and then 3 days for the actual frame. So it takes 6 days, well, yeah, 6.5 days in total. Is this 6.5 or is it 6? No, it's 6 days, yeah, because you don't have to build each component, I don't think. Yeah, so there's that. Where are we going? Hey Finn, thank you for the resubscription. I hope you're doing well, man. I really appreciate that. Oh, another month, eh? How you doing, man?
I'm very excited now. The anticipation. Ooh, I always learn so much from a live dissection.
Gotta wait for the teammate.
A dissection? No.
Yeah, 6.5. Oh yeah, because you have to build each part for the...
Your death will
Do you have to build each part for it? I can't remember.
Painful.
Anyway, yeah, so 3 days for each aspect and then 3 days for the actual build. And if you have to build the components for the aspect version, that's another 12 hours on top. So yeah, 6.5. Yeah, not too bad. I was meant to stream yesterday, but I didn't get around to it because of how much I was actually doing on the game. I was clearing up all the nodes and everything, trying to get a little bit stronger and ready for the next ones, because we're going to be pretty intense in this one.
Stay focused. There's a heavy unit approaching.
The annoying part is the fact that I'm having to wait on this guy. Yeah, so he actually took me, I'm not going to lie here, he took me 20, I think it was 28 tries to get every single part for Equinox. 26. You dead? Thank you.
Gonna pull this ocean down on us if I have to.
So yeah, I mean, he's good for certain things. There is something in the later on game stages, you know, try not to create any spoilers, where he can be quite useful.
This is
but
for the tomb man.
There are other ways that you can get around it. At the minute, every frame of farming is basically just mastery rank fodder. Because one of the things that we haven't really gone over is how helpful it is to level up your mastery rank. So you can increase the amount of daily standing you can get, which is amazing for free roam planets and stuff like that, so it just helps out, and it also increases the amount of mod capacity you have from the start. So although a weapon maxes out at 30,
Nowhere left to
your
hide.
mastery rank 26,
Nowhere left to
and you
run.
spawn in, and you get a new weapon that's level 0, you'll actually have 26 mod capacity open and available to you, which is awesome. So on my main account, I pretty much have all the mod capacity open from level 0. So I can just jump into a defense, and it's like, you know, you've got a fully leveled weapon basically, in the sense of being able to put mods on it. I missed.
Come near me, and I'll pound you into a tiny cube.
Stop with the whole. Just excuse me, sir. Thank you. Right, you're dead. See, he has a little bit of weird things. So you've got it's down there. You do the first bit of damage, have to kill a few things. He floods you, and then yeah, it's just.
Watch yourself.
As with all of them, a little bit of a sort of thing to stop you from just instant killing
Stay
him.
focused. There's a heavy unit approaching. They won't be bothering us
26
anymore.
64
Let's
tries
get
to get
here.
all of Necro. 64 for Necro. Damn. Yeah, Wisp was that bad for me, which we can't do the Wisp fight yet anyway. But Wisp took me about 100 odd tries on my other account, to the point where I refused to help anyone I knew actually do the boss,
Inbox messages
because
away
I
from
had to
operator.
fight it so many
I
times
wonder
just to
what
get
they
him.
say.
But yeah, like you said, it's kind of just Equinox is not one of those frames. It'll be game breaking if you skip him. You
You
can
must
always
be
skip,
feeling
come back
guilty.
later, do
Me
bits
too.
and bobs. I mean, I haven't even actually farmed out this one fully. I know I said I've done a couple of missions against him. It drops a weapon, not a frame, this one, but it's an annoying fight, so I've left it. Yeah, I don't want to have to touch that one again either. I'm gonna have to for this account, but I didn't particularly want to. Hey Solo Chalk, thank you for joining the stream. It's good to see you here. Hope you're doing well. Okay, so for the Neptune Junction, so this is where we're hopefully going to have a rather busy stream. So we need to do the Natar quest and then some other stuff. What side? Yeah, actually, no, that'd be fun. Yeah, so we're going to start that. That's what I was going to do. What we're going to do is the Mastery rank up, so from level 5 to level 6. But before I actually start that, I can't remember what Mastery rank 6 is, and I don't particularly feel confident that it's not the one where you have to use your primary weapon.
Operator, I've run diagnostic regressions. All systems nominal. You don't need to thank me.
Let's put some mods on here. So point blank to increase the damage, and that pretty much maxed it out. I'm not going to lie. I would have liked to put vigilant armaments on. Let's go chill and reload. I'll do.
Excellent armaments,
And
operator.
get rid of
Please
that.
return
Covered in
Some extra
blood.
damage
safe and sound.
and some toxin. And the Zorus is already done. Alright, so we'll have to see what this actually makes me do now. So we'll do this, and then we're going to start the Natar quest line, which is the beginning of some of the fun quest lines now. I guess I'm not touching the Robles ever again. I've had to grind for 3
Time to
wisps
test your
just
marksmanship.
do a practice run. Oh no,
Track and
good.
shoot all targets.
Let's not do a practice run. We've got to make it hard for ourselves, eh? Oh. Why are you telling me to... Oh. Okay, you weren't wrong. Maybe I should have done a practice. Where am I looking? Oh, okay. Oh. This is how you fluke a mastery rank test, by the way. I don't remember this test, so I think they have reworked the test. Because I don't remember having to do this when I did my mastery rank tests. What? Excuse me, where are you going? Right. Is that all the rounds? Oh, there you go. There you go, guys. Fluked it. Didn't even need the practice
this
run.
test is now complete. Another job well executed.
New loadout slot, some extra stand-in for the day, some base mod capacity, and void storage. Awesome. Stretch. Oh.
Messages in your inbox,
You didn't hear my back
operator.
click then, but that clicked like 3 or 4 times.
They are not as encrypted as they should be.
They're very strange test, just following a little line. Yeah,
Inbox messages
I've not done that
make me
before.
ill.
I thought it was the one where you have to kill with like your primary weapon or something again, or like, yeah, or like some sort of interception or something, because I'm sure that's how they used to do it. So I'm not entirely sure. Yeah, what the new mastery rank tests entail, or why they've... I mean, I suppose that's a bit better than what it used to be. It's a bit more intuitive and sort of practicing and testing you, actually, rather than... I know there was one like that. I thought there was an interception type one first, or is that later on? Sorry, 2 seconds. Just sending a message. Right. That might have been. Do you know what? Those ones are really difficult when you get to the higher mastery rank, so you just ugh. Anyway, so we're gonna start the Natar quest.
I have just detected signatures matching the new drone. Gather scans of it to determine its origin and capabilities.
Why is it making me go to Earth? I thought you could do it on... Whatever, we're gonna go do that. MR12. I used to watch a YouTube video before I did any of them. Because I think it was
I've
MR...
marked the signatures on your map. Gather scans,
Might have been 15
but
or
approach with
16.
caution,
I did
Tenno.
one. I was like just blagging it like I have been so far. Up until then, I did one and just got wrecked when I tried to do it. But then I have a tendency of going in with like an unleveled frame or something, or like a really weak frame and character and stuff, just because I completely forget that it's meant to be a challenge. And then you're halfway through the test and just kind of getting obliterated because you're using like the Mark 1 pistol or something. I did that for a while.
I'm not getting a good feed. Is there an object they're pulling data from? Scan it for me. It is just old war wreckage. Why are the Corpus suddenly interested in it? Tenno, another scannable signature just appeared near you. We may be able to determine what the Corpus are up to.
Okay, I do have to go back on myself. I thought I'd have to go forward. This is Excalibur's fourth. That I think we were talking about in the very first episode before we grabbed him. With these little flingy swords around. I'm not gonna lie, I thought I had Mag, so I was trying to actually increase my shields and use her crush ability, not Excalibur's exalted blade. Right, where are we going? So I got... Oh. Oh, it was 12 a
I'm not
stealth
getting
one.
a signal, but if you found a drone, scan it before it notices you.
Where's the drone? Oh, there. So you got to scan these guys with either your codec scanner or the synthesis scanner. I've just got the synthesis scanner out. Because I don't bother with the codec scanner, I just use the synthesis one because it gives you Samaris standing at the same time.
Tenno?
I'm
What
saving
did you see?
gear
My
wheel
data
space.
stream went dark. This thing is not a Corpus design. If you can get another scan, I can determine its origin.
Excuse me. No. I know exactly what you're about to do.
Masking.
I do not want
It will take
that.
some time to decipher. Concentrate on your mission for now. Tenno, I need you to scan another drone. I'm not getting a signal, but if you found a drone, scan it before it notices you.
Scanned it. Punch.
Good. I'm putting the stream together now. It is an oculist. That means... I'm sorry, Tenno. Stay safe.
Finn, thank you for popping in though, I do appreciate it. It was a bit of an odd time for me
Did
for
the Lotus
streaming, I must admit, but for
abandon
the bank holiday,
operator?
figured I would.
Cut off? I have
Yeah, so thank you for
extraction
popping
ready.
in, thank
I
you
think
for
you
the
should hurry.
resubscription, truly appreciate it. And I will see you next stream. If not, you can check out my YouTube at any point, and I am uploading them. I'm trying to keep the YouTube channel behind by 1. But you can always have a look there if you want to play catch up with them. I am trying to sort out the showcase with my main account. Just having difficulty getting some people online at the same time as me to play it. At this point I might just do it solo with my main account. Right, let's extract. Continue with this. I could do with another Cubra actually. You drop an egg. Nah, it would have been way too lucky for it to drop an egg there. Considering I ignored most of them. Okay. It's really hot today.
Operator, Ordis knows what it is like to be abandoned. Don't worry, someone has offered to help us.
So, pupil, the spring has ended. The lotus blossom has snapped shut, her true nature revealed. Now, we shall see if codependence can be broken. Let us begin to unravel her long-hidden truth.
That truly is a fashion statement and a half. Not gonna lie. Alright, Teshin.
The ghost you saw is of a menace long thought dead. They study us, study our enemies. Let us sharpen our knowledge of them.
Okay. Right. So just a quick mobile defense mission to help him out, get the data he needs. So this is the start to... Where am I? Right, so first off, scan this, because... And it was down, okay. Okay, I was wondering what I was doing then. Okay, you missed it, respawned me sliding.
Here,
yes, it's the
this
start of
console
the-
will serve my purpose. Unlike your Lotus, I will not keep its secrets from you. Exercise your training.
Quest line.
Defend the console.
Still no video to it. I thought there was a video to start off this quest line as well. I guess it's the next one. But the next one's where it starts getting a lot more fun and a lot more interesting. But yeah, with the sort of quests it's given out, that is...
have what I seek. Move on.
Ooh. So I hope everyone in the stream's doing well. I hope you're all having a good, well, bank holidays if you're off and enjoying the days off. Thank you all for joining the stream as well.
Access the console. Protect this console. Go.
Ooh. But everything is reloaded. This is why I prefer melees. Just don't need to worry about the reload speed. Just keep going. Definitely tell I've put a lot more into that Zori than I have any of my guns.
My task is complete, but the puzzle calls
Absolutely
for
shredding.
one last piece. Advance to the final console. This is it. The answers we seek lie within. Use this combat to sharpen your blades. I predict you will need them in coming battles.
Okay, shall we use this? Let's see what the exotic blade is going to be like. Oh, I hate so many fire dudes because of that. That fire, you have to be really careful because it crops on you and it just does health damage. Same with these guys here, the knock stings. Anything that does health damage is a bright
which
pain.
wanted to be hidden. Advance to extraction.
Ooh. It's found us the information.
This Grineer is smarter than the others, more volatile. We need to be cautious. Find his sergeant, pupil. He will lead us to this tomb.
Okay. Find the sergeant. Redeemed stretch. Oh, okay. Ugh, right. God, my back clicks every time I do that, and you're going to do the hydrate thing until I need to, like, pee so badly. Again, aren't you? Hey, Swift. Yeah, not too bad, man. Enjoying a few days off. We've been playing quite a bit of
and awakened an
Warframe
old
progressing, and Matt,
evil
how are you?
submerged here. Capture the sergeant. He will know where this tomb is.
Teshin, you don't have the authority. You are endangering the Tenno.
So, the petals have opened once more. But why now? Afraid of what we'll find?
I had to cover my tracks. But I see that tension has been leading you into an even greater danger.
The beast soon stirs, Lotus, revealing much. It will awaken and become whole again.
The sentient.
Did you? Oh, you've been
Know
playing
this
Elden Ring
one,
as well.
don't you? He knows where the tomb is. Apprehend him. We have our target. Advance to extraction.
Yeah, Solo Chalk's been playing a lot of Elden Ring as well recently, haven't you, Solo? Oh, I looked away, and then I was rolling into a door that wouldn't open. So you haven't played any Warframe since? Because I know you were on about trying to see if you had the Orvis on your account because you liked how it looked. Okay, those posts way too close together. The auto messages are quite hard to sort of play around with and get them in the right way. Okay, so we've taken the target in you wanted us to take in to tell us where the tomb is. Nice and easy. Uranus is where you can get a lot of the plastids from as well. That's how I've been getting all those frames to build. Just sort of running those, and same with like each time I went for the
Speak, Lotus. The
Equinox
pieces are set. It is
Farm. I was
your
getting about
move.
50 of them.
Till Regor must be stopped from entering the tomb. I have to risk exposure to stop him. Go.
Stop tire Regor. Okay. What's it like? What's Elden Ring like, Swift? Is it good? Is it worth the? What's it up for? 50, 60 quid? I did enjoy the previous
Get to the
editions
waypoint.
of the
I will
Soul
give you
games,
further instructions when you get there.
so I didn't really play much of Dark Souls 3 though, from the same guys. But 1 and 2 I did really enjoy. I think I was addicted to Warframe at the time the third one came out, so that might be why I didn't really get into it.
You've reached the waypoint. Access the system.
Okay, it's not there.
Tenno, attack!
Aha. The Thief's Wit mod, it's so handy to have on when you're doing all of these.
Knew it. Little lizards can't resist another chance to get their sticky hands.
Okay, we gotta survive 10 minutes. So it turns into a survival.
Shields cut off life support. Hold on, Tenno. I'm readying extraction, but this will take time.
The sentient. The destroyer. The liberator. Depends on who you ask, but this thing...
I'm currently streaming, by the way, Randy.
I will have its secret.
Just so you're aware. I don't know if you're watching the stream. You're right.
I like my do.
Yeah, not bad. It's a 50, but I got it for 35. It's really good. So worth it. How did you get it for 35? Was it on deal? Or did you know some secret stuff to it? Entering code SUMMER10, get it 10% off.
Prepare for life support.
It's amazing how often that code actually works on websites, I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, how you doing? What are you up to, Randy?
Yeah, not much, not much. But I'm playing a lot of Apex.
I must admit I've spent a lot of time on this account just playing Warframe.
I've delivered a life support capsule to the area.
Raccoon was playing a load of
Activating it
Destiny
will
the
buy
other
him
day.
more time.
I thought you might have gone back to it.
Nah, fuck that shit. I don't play dead games.
Yeah, I haven't gone back to it. And they just CD keys. Website Swift or something. I know you've got what's it, the G2G.
Funny,
G2G is it?
I'm cracking.
They usually have Steam keys and stuff on there, which makes it quite cheap.
Yours at the same time. Not laughing. Well, I don't know. I find it funny.
It's not a tomb, Rhaegar. It's a cage. If you open it,
Is that Teshin? So, the pseudo-Tenno lives! Still drunk on your own honor? Shocked it hasn't rotted you through yet.
Life
I
support
keep forgetting I'm not
incoming.
using mag and trying to use Crush to increase shields. Did you used to play Warframe, Randy?
That's how I win that.
Additional life support has
If
arrived.
you don't remember.
I couldn't remember. Because obviously
Came from where?
there was this. Did we play
They
Gears?
smashed the Oro here.
No.
Freed us. How?
This GTA,
COD.
Destiny. I'm sure you were playing Destiny as well.
Yeah,
And COD.
not a bad.
Don't remember which one it was that you met on.
Warframe. So I met you both at the same time. You two in the same party when I joined.
Me and Raccoon.
Yeah.
I met quite a few people playing Warframe. I can never remember though. All I remember from back then when we were all playing Warframe was the difficulty of getting someone to play as Nova. So I didn't have to play as Nova on every defense. To speed it up. Oh, stretching it. Okay. Oh, there you go. Swift is just here to try and make me wet myself, innit? He's redeeming hydrate in my chat. There we go. Also, I didn't realise how strong my juice stuff was until I had to just sip it more often than you'd normally do. Like, oh, I take one sip an hour. Like, no, 2 in 5 minutes, please. And thank you. Our last stream,
Drilling.
I went off and
Hundreds
literally
of hours and just
burst him because he did it, what, 3-4 times, wasn't it, Swift? In the last stream? Drunk like half a litre of water in like 45 minutes. I'm gonna have to set it up so it costs him more to redeem that for nobody else, just him. Alright, this survivor's taking forever, I'm not gonna lie.
I want to find someone who plays Dying Light.
Like who's what?
Because I need to try and find someone who plays Dying Light.
Don't think I ever have.
Massive. Empty.
Well, Dying Light 2.
If it costs money,
What's
Yeah.
I'm
this?
probably not gonna play it at this point.
don't
Like
do
70
it,
quid a
Rhaegar.
minute.
Yeah, it's just can't warrant buying games like half the time. Like the amount of hours I put into so 3,000-4,000 hours I think I've been put into my main account on Warframe. Like it's a free-to-play game, and the only money that was spent on it was money I didn't mind spending on it. Whereas you buy like Vanguard, for example, for 70-80 quid, well, it was 100 quid for pre-order. and it comes out with all those bugs. Just, I don't buy them very often anymore. Just don't trust a game to be released without a fudge ton of things.
Problems.
Oh, redeem, stretch. Oh, my back didn't click that time.
I do get what you mean, like, because it did come up when it came out after pre-order. I was getting pretty much epileptic fits.
What, Vanguard?
Yeah.
Well, that's what I mean.
Like, you go around the corner, and nothing had happened. You go onto one map, the capital map, and you'd run round outside that building, and it'd just give you a fucking, it'd just give you an epileptic fit.
Yeah. That's
But then
that's
the rest
thing,
of the
though.
game would be fine.
Drop £100 on a game and then that happens. Which is why I don't buy them. And no game does a decent demo system now either.
No, they won't. They want to buy the game.
But yeah.
Buy the game to try it out, so they can make some kind of
An
fucking
engine
money.
for self-manipulation. What will it do for me?
What has he found?
Would you? Throw away
What was that?
after life working a demo, come to realise that it's shit.
Well, the whole point is if you have to release a demo, if you release a demo, the demo's got to be good enough to make you the money, innit? So, at that point you ain't going to release a demo.
Either you give away a half-done demo, so that I need the game because it does look good, or you don't give them a demo at all, they buy the game, you collect your money, and then they realise it's shit and they'll play it.
You just
So they bought it.
get a refund for it.
Not many people will.
Who was there?
Fair enough.
Nata, where are you? You cannot hide from me.
More people will think I'll play it later. And then never come back to it.
Nata, who have you become? Does this form remind you?
Then
of
you've
what
got
you
your
once
money.
were?
And they've got
Time
their
has carried
game,
my
which,
seeds
yeah, you made a sale.
very far from the bread.
But nobody plays it, so why would you have to update it? But me, look what they did with GTA. They give us like the best trailer and everything ever. It looked like GTA 6 would have been. And then, no demo. You have to buy the game. And you bought the game for 80 quid. It was shit.
Extraction ready. Leave now. Get
Yeah. Right. That's the 10-minute survival that felt like 20 minutes. I did already, you already had that stretch redeemed, I'm not stretching again. Just looking at the chat there.
That's me going now.
We've got the creepy fire looking dude on the screen there as well.
But yeah, Dying Light isn't a bad game, it's just a thing that you gotta, like a Call of Duty style first person.
I'll have a look at it at some point.
But it is 50 quid.
I'll have a look at it and probably not buy it.
Pupil, what is your Lotus hiding? Who is Nata?
My name. My old name. It is not who I am now. We need to focus on now, not history. We need to seal
Because I
the
don't
tomb.
meet many people that
A
actually
blast
play the
capable.
game.
The sentient is
But they
awake,
do have a
Nata.
lot of people playing
It
it.
will not be contained for long.
Do not call me that. Containment will buy us time.
Oh, you're kidding.
Go now, Tenno. I will explain more when you reach the site.
No, I'm not.
No, not you, just... So, I just did a 10-minute survival, apparently it's now going to make me do a 10 wave defense. Okay. I don't even have a speeder.
Uh-huh.
We're not going to skip the cinematic. I can vape then.
A focused blast could release the magma flows beneath and rebury the tomb.
Locate
Protect
the
bomb
target.
during its lengthy arming process.
Can you go through this bit? No. Why is this so slow? What? This way. Oh. Under here. Yeah, the Uranus defense where the target moves, yeah. Oh, that's not great. I was like, ooh, look at that, that's great.
So is that literally the only game you play then?
No,
Nowadays.
GTA 5, I will go on Vanguard, just not that often. Or haven't been that often.
Do you know, that's a good point, I do need to download GTA 5 again. So I deleted it
But-
because I didn't have Game Pass.
The Series X Xbox only has 500 gigabyte of space, and it's like 100 quid to buy the terabyte like expansion hard drive thing, or something like that for like the official one. And after spending like 500 quid on the actual Series X, I was a bit flabbergasted by the idea of having to spend another 100 to install, you know, more than like 4 games. Well,
You know what I don't
less
like
than
about
4
the
games
new
if you
gen,
install
innit?
Modern Warfare. If you install Warzone and that, then that's pretty much your
fucked
entire
up.
storage.
But do you know what I don't like about the new game at the minute?
What's that?
Can't play with old gen.
Can you not?
No, not in GTA.
Oh, in GTA. Oh. Yeah, you can.
Like, you
By,
can...
by old gen, do you mean the
I think
Xbox One?
Yeah.
Or do you
what I've
mean
got.
the 360?
The Xbox
Oh, okay.
One.
Yeah, you can. I'm sure you can, because
Aaron, which is Spoon's mate, Spoon's cousin, I tried to join him the other day and it wouldn't let me. I didn't have the new gen.
Donnelly has a normal Xbox One, I believe, and he can play with us when I'm on GTA. I'm halfway to lose the glasses challenge. Oh no, you're saving that. I forgot I had that challenge up as well. Lose the glasses in the middle of one of the main missions, yeah. I'll tell you what, actually. Hang on. I can kinda see this. So it works if I'm using
Destroy the
Zoroark.
tomb? Destroy our history? Vandals!
Oh wait, it moved down here.
Those who pilfer meat from lions are either foolish or starving. Which are you?
Well, as I was saying, I don't mind the Dying Light series, me. I played the Dying Light one.
Does Raccoon not play it?
No, I don't. I had loads of mates that played it, but I had run to PlayStation.
I'm gonna have to include another challenge solo just for this, that I can't use like an AoE weapon. Because at the minute, if I don't wear my glasses because it's an AoE weapon, I can kind of make out where they are and throw the Zoroarks in their general area of location using... Yeah. I do have to concentrate a bit more though, I must admit. Vanguard would be terrible if I had to use the glasses playing that. I mean, it's already bad enough, I already die enough.
It's still better than me.
You don't play it though. Like, you come on once in a blue moon. Like, Whereas I was playing it for a couple of months, sort of almost solid. I can't believe we're 50 minutes into the stream, I haven't even finished the Natar quest. We might have to split the next quest up into 2 streams. Have to see how it goes. I don't want to do that though, to be fair. Depends how quickly it lets me
Why did you betray me? Why did you not finish the sequence you started? Why did you stop at the last?
What is it
see you later,
talking
Socks,
about,
man. Cheers
Lotus?
for jumping into the stream. I appreciate that. I'll see you in a bit, yeah? Unless you've already disappeared from the stream, at which point, you know, you didn't hear a word of that. I'll just text you later. Oh, hang on. What am I doing? The defense target's over here. Excuse me. Coming through. I was like, why is there no enemies coming towards this? Like, well, possibly because you're defending the wrong target.
That they want them.
That's what you get. You don't even get a quick death with the Zoris. You tripped me up, so now you get shot 100 times with a shotgun in the chest. At this point, I'm just playing them. Oh! This one. Meow. So we're at 5 more waves to go before we can blow up this tomb, or well, blow up something to seal the tomb. Not gonna lie, big ass explosive sounds rather dangerous. You know, for sealing something that could potentially be catastrophic if it's not sealed correctly. Just saying. No. Oh, my Zoris is ripping out my shoulder.
We crossed the gap, wounds and ruin to bring an end to this. We severed worlds, let them destroy me. Why is the sequence not complete?
Most intriguing, Lotus. Do you two have a history?
History. Hey, you're watching my stream at the minute, by the way, Andy.
No,
Might make you want to play Warframe again.
Nah.
I reckon.
Never.
Why not?
Because it's a dog game.
Nah, there's nothing wrong with
It is.
it. Did you get to the point with the next? Well, actually no. Hang on. I'm going to stop myself right there. I can't say things like that because I'll spoil the stream. Never mind. There's all the end game stuff that's come out now. That's quite fun to play. They still need to work on the end game stuff, but there is some new.
To be honest, I played it for quite a while. And then, I don't know why, I just stopped.
Burn out. think so in the like 7 odd years of playing it, I think I've burnt out from it a couple of times. Yo, Poor Town, thank you for jumping in. How you doing, man? I haven't seen you in a little while.
The last of my womb. How can you do this?
Oh, the cryopod's taking
Lotus,
a world big
what
beating.
are you not
How long was that
telling
guy stood
us?
there? That guy was
Focus,
just
Teshin.
hitting it.
We need focus.
Oh, hang on. Again, down here. Oh. This keeps getting me every time. Yeah, for Port Scenes I'm just doing, I'm currently doing the Natar quest on Warframe. Which is what that creepy dude is basically saying, you know. Sorry, it's just making me do a bit of a defense run at the minute. So I'm hoping we can get through this and start the next quest line, which I believe is called the Second Dream one. Might be a quest before that. Was there one before that? But yeah, that's going to be really good fun to start doing once we can get there. But sadly, I'll do this one first. Just a couple more waves to finish off this one. So we're meant to be defending this so they can prime the supposed, well, it was meant to be a rocket or explosive device. It doesn't look like one. But yeah, so you're defending it so they can prime the explosive device to seal away a tomb of this guy. Yeah. As you genuinely do, you know, on a day-to-day basis, prepping explosives and to seal away a tomb. I don't know about you guys, I do that about 3 or 4
Where the
times a
fuck's
day.
this motherfucker going now?
Where are you? Why are you down there? You stuck?
Hold on,
I think you
Tenno.
got stuck.
It's almost armed.
You betrayed us. As I awake, so will they. They will say you are Riven and want to reclaim you. I will not be able to stop them.
I'm sure they changed the graphics with the Exalted Blade, and I'm not sure I like it. Like, it just doesn't flow as well as it used to. Like when you first started playing it, you just mashed the hell out of the B button. And it would just always be the same play, same way, and now it's kind of got like angles to it and stuff, and it feels a bit more clunky. But that might just be the lack of doing it.
The bomb is armed.
Dude.
I'm pulling you out.
Oh, she's pulling me out.
That's what she said.
Natar, Lotus, you cannot hide this past any longer.
There are gaps. I had my mission, and I have completed it. All but the last sequence.
To destroy the Tenno.
The war was over, so I hid them away. In the second dream, I could not destroy them.
And yet, You were born to. So tell me, what made you stop to reject your nature?
All missions to the Origin system required a sacrifice. Me and my kind become barren when crossing the gap. It is the one flaw we never overcame.
Oh.
Nata wanted children of her own.
Nata was the daughter, until I destroyed her. Now, I am the Lotus. Now I am the mother.
Space Mom! So the temp between is sealed, at least for now. Good work. There's one more thing. When you were sealing the tomb, to our regular salvage several things from the sentient there. Use this Exodus to fortify your Warframe against what comes next. If you need me, tomorrow to synthesize blueprints. If you're Regor has more of the old technologies now. I want to see him out when you're ready to face him. He's become more dangerous than ever. We've already killed him. Already showed that at the start of the stream. He's dead. Hey Donnelly, thank you for joining the stream. It's good to see you, man. How are you doing? Thank you for dropping in Port Town and showing some love. I appreciate it. It's good to see you here. I hope you're enjoying it so far. It's a little bit on the...
You seal my tomb. You kill my tomb men. Not acceptable behavior. Our differences need to be settled. So, you know where I am. Come, get me. Just try.
Tenno, you know where Till is. When you are ready, destroy him.
Is he going to make me just kill him again? Oh no, he's not going to make me kill him again. That's alright. I was going to have to go back through and kill him again. Yeah, so we're just doing the quest in Tar. Strange drones have appeared in the Origin system. Help Lotus find out what they are and who sent them. So whoever's after the Lotus before she turned Lotus and became Natar. It is the second dream quest in the Chromus chassis. So now we can do the Neptune Junction and unlock Neptune, which is the next step, and it unlocks the second dream quest, which I think we're going to jump straight into. You just did not stand a chance, did he? He got wrecked. One of the times where I struggle at those junctions, eh? So if you're still around, I'm going to switch my frame actually. I'm going to show off a different frame for anyone who's just joined.
You have new quests
Hey Shadow,
in your
you're
codex.
right. There we go, unlock Neptune.
Let's go.
Yes, lad.
Alright.
Not bad.
Wow, everyone can hear you on stream, so they can.
Yes, they can. My controller just died. Sorry about that, guys. Okay, so we've just unlocked Neptune. So Port Town, I don't know whether you've seen any of the Warframe streams I've done so far or any of this, and if you're still there, just to give you a quick show. So you start off on Earth.
I'm jumping
basically
off the
fight
bit
around.
once you're done.
See you later, Andy.
Jump. Yeah.
And you fight way around the system, which we've been doing. So we've done all the way up to Uranus, so Saturn, Europa. We've done a little bit in the Void, stuff like that. Just sort of pushing through the star chart. And we've got a couple of frames here, so Loki, Excalibur, and Mag. We're going to switch back to Mag because I do enjoy playing as Mag, personally. And I've got the
Excellent
Zorus, which is my
arguments,
first weapon that
operator.
I've put a catalyst
Please return
into,
covered
and 2
in
formers
blood.
so far into.
Safe and sound.
I leveled it back up just to make it a little bit more powerful, because the weapon is a little bit broken. We've got a lot of stuff building as well, frame-wise. So yeah. But without further ado, I think what we're going to do is, I believe if it allow me to, is jump into the second dream. Sentient Hunhao seeks... Is it Hunhao? He's being called Hunhao. It's fine. Seeks to destroy the Tenno by exploiting long-forgotten secrets. Okay, it's taking us to here.
Who destroyed the Organ? Your way of life. Who do you hunt, Shadow, to cleanse your despair in their blood?
Tenno!
Sever their heads, yet they rise again. Someone has hidden the Tenno essence, their truth from you.
Lotus!
I know where she hides the Tenno heart. A womb in the sky, forbidden to my kind, but where you will take me. I am Hunhao, sentient destroyer of worlds. By your hand, expose their heart. By my edge, cleave it beating from its nest.
Ooh, so dark and tetchy.
The sentient Hunhao has grown strong again, and his thoughts have invaded my own. Worse still, he has enlisted the Stalker to find the reservoir, a weak point of all Tenno, a place I hid long ago. I fear the Stalker is on the cusp of finding this place. Do not let this happen.
Huh. Oh, that allows you to go to the void as well. Okay. Infiltrate the Grenier archives. Get information about Hunhao. Oh, I need to charge my vape.
The Grenier's excavations have disturbed Hunhao's tomb. They've awakened something evil, bent on Tenno destruction. Infiltrate the Grenier systems to find out what they know. It may lead us to the Stalker. The Grenier expedition has uncovered pieces of Hunhao, fragments of his body. Poor Hunhao. Every part of him is connected to his singular mind. Is this how he's invading my mind?
Okay, so... always does this. You gotta go that way. Okay. I always jump into that middle bit by accident, thinking I can just go through it. So, just a spy mission for the archives. It's alright then.
The target console is nearby. If you trigger the alarms now, the enemy will start destroying data.
See if I can remember how to do the spy missions here.
Stay focused. There's a heavy unit approaching.
Not a fan of these spy missions, I'm not gonna lie. There we go. Oh, almost set that off.
Alarms.
Really?
Data destruction is imminent. You need to hurry.
I think I just failed this. Okay. I thought I had enough time. Where'd you go? How do you get up then? Okay, that's... Excuse me. Not a fan. I genuinely cannot remember how you do it.
This data vault has already been raided. The data is damaged, but there could be a message here. I need another data sample to piece it together.
The Tenno Hive has corrupted your precepts. With love, I will destroy them and make you right again.
You will never find them, Hun Hao.
But I see your mind. I already have found them. You owe me their lives.
Huh. Okay, so you don't actually need to succeed at that. I thought you did. I guess not. I'm assuming the next one I can't fail. And if you do fail, it'll fail the mission. I genuinely thought I was going to fail the mission for that one because I could not, for the life of me, remember how to do that vault. So I will have to figure it out and do a stream where I show how to do the different vaults and stuff. But the Uranus ones I'm not really a fan of doing anyway. Which is why I don't remember doing them, because they are overly complicated, in my opinion, for what they are. Or for what you can get anyway, as rewards from them when you can do the other spies.
Now, and they will start destroying the data.
Right, this one, you go...
Stay focused. There's a heavy unit
Okay,
approaching.
slightly further up. Not through there. Around here, shoot that. Okay. Whoa. Made it. Does it matter which way I go? Okay. This one's not so bad, you just kind of go up through the cockpit.
That's what I was looking for. I can decode the rest of the message. This is bizarre. It's for me. I need a moment to contact this person. Get to extraction.
No, spaceman. Don't do it. Ah, nice and easy. There we go. Got the data.
Hun Hao is listening. I will be discreet. The message you uncovered was an offer to help us. I do not trust the person who wrote it, but we are out of options.
Huh. It's not that one. Is it this one? Oh, I can't see either of them. Okay. Find sentient fragments.
Hello, Tenno. Are you surprised? Why? You know I've always had my ear to the kennel. Those dogs don't have a clue what kind of bone they've dug up. But I do. Shall I show you? Don't worry. You can trust me. This time.
Oh. I can trust you this time. Yeah, it's fine if I can't trust you. I killed you like 8 times. Literally 2 missions ago, so we're all good.
I know. Our past has been slightly, combative. But genocidal invaders from the other system make strange bedfellows, wouldn't you say?
Excuse me, stop shooting me. Thank you. And you.
The sentient Hun Hao, nightmare of the Oracle, boogeyman to the corpus. That thing must have your Lotus in quite a panic. for her to be working with the likes of me. So this stalker seems like he's made quite a powerful friend, hasn't he? I wonder what's under that scary, smoky exterior. A heart of gold, perhaps.
I genuinely think I need some mods on that shotgun. It should be one-shotting stuff, really.
Listen, tell him. You're near the dig site. Of course I could just tell you where it is, but what fun would that be? So keep your eyes peeled. If you have eyes, that is. Warmer. Colder. That's it. You must smell the prize, because I know you can't see it.
Okay. What am I searching for then?
Yes, getting warmer. Getting colder.
Oh, this guy is so annoying.
Yes, getting warmer.
Am I getting colder yet? You know?
That's it. You must smell the prize, because I know you can't see it. Yes, this is the spot.
What am I meant to do? Swim up?
Are these the bones you're looking for, Lotus?
Yes, this is it. A fragment of my father, destroyed in the old war. I can use it to see him.
Touch old war fragment. I don't know about you guys, but if you come across something that looks like this, the last thing you want to be doing is touching it.
I see the stalker stronger.
Unless you're in a game, at which point touch it.
Hunhow's voice within him. I see the reservoir, but I feel confusion. He doesn't know unless... Oh no.
Thank you, daughter. Fear has baited you to the snare. What was secret is now known. Your Tenno, their touch. I now see the womb of the sky. My shadow now walks the path.
What have I done? Get out of there, Tenno.
Yes, hurry, Tenno, but be careful. Last time you got close with the sentients, you wiped out an entire civilization. But you don't remember that, do you?
I did what? Cool. Just put it on my portfolio? Yeah. That would be agreed. In my spare time, I apparently like to wipe out civilizations and forget about it. Right. Anyone else see the problem with that? Is if it turned whilst it was in the water, it would have filled the entire ship up with water.
Tell me, Lotus, what is this reservoir? Some hidden Tenno weakness?
Goodbye, Alad. You've earned your favor. We'll take it from here.
Don't think so. I'm here to protect my investment. If that thing manages to destroy the Tenno.
Yeah.
Oh, I did not mean to do that. skip the last of that cutscene. Although he wasn't going to say anything important, it's only Alid. Follow the Stalker on Neptune. That could be quite handy if that counts as completing the mission there.
When you connected to Hunhouse Fragment, Hunhouse saw a path to the reservoir that led through here. He cannot reach it alone. He needs the Stalker to do it for him.
Okay. It didn't despawn me like I thought it was gonna.
You must be asking, Alid, what's in this for you? It's simple, really. I scratch
Don't mind me,
your
I'm just
back,
failing at the jump.
and you scratch mine. All the credits in the system
Instead of just,
don't have as much
walking it like a
as
normal
tenor
person.
owing you a favor. A void gate. These things never made sense to me. You're smart, Tenno. You'll figure out how to open it again, won't you?
This needle pierces the sky. Not how will we find the Tenno Heartwood? These puppets will not stop me. I will attack in many forms.
And yeah, you'll just
Impressive.
die in many
These
forms too.
sentient fighters appear to adapt to damage. I'd love to crack one open and see what makes it tick.
Sentient fighters can adapt to your attacks. Hit them with something else.
Well, that only matters
Incredible.
if they
The
survive.
Stalker has built void keys. Use this one to reopen the portal before more sentient fighters come. The void is poison to them. Cross the threshold. Go now. The sentients cannot follow.
Oh, don't you just hate that feeling? Makes my stomach flip. Let's see where you've landed. Find a nav console.
Stay focused. There's a heavy unit approaching.
Am I meant to go to the other side of it? Oh. I had to wait for it to stop talking.
Sweet prophet, the moon exists. It was in the void all along. I knew the Lotus was powerful, but she erased history. We thought it was destroyed all this time. Huh. My, Lotus, you make a fine villain.
And the reservoir with it. Very clever, Untitled. Shadow, your path is clear.
Hunhouse found it. The reservoir, hidden in the void. A place sentients can never reach. We must do everything to keep it there. It's the only way to keep the Tenno's power alive.
Found the reservoir? As unpleasant as our past is, I have to ask. I've seen inside a Tenno, yes, and what I found didn't make sense. Does this reservoir conceal some great deception?
Everything I have done was done to protect them. The void is forbidden to the sentients. It's our only protection against them destroying the Tenno. Do not let Alid distract you from your mission.
Oh, they don't know the truth either, do they? How sweet. The betrayers get what they deserve. Lies from their omnipotent mother.
I have detected a ship leaving the tower. It's the Stalker. He's on his way to the moon. We need to find a way to get off this tower and onto the moon.
Oh, come
It
on.
seems
What?
to me that this tower is dedicated to masking the moon's location in the void, yes. Why not disable the mask so that claptrap orders can pick them up?
Okay. You have
Or
to
is
do it in a
that
certain
too
order.
complicated for you? That's it, Tenno. Shut down this power grid so that your mouthpiece orders can lock onto your location in the void.
Okay, you do have to do it in a certain order.
Keep talking, Huracan called Alad V. Your silence soon comes.
You did it. The void mask is crumbling.
Operator? How did you get through to me? Don't worry, Ordis is on his way now, preparing for extraction.
The sky will be as it was meant. The shadow returns the moon. The reservoir swells with Tenno blood. The old war finally ends.
So the moon is our secret.
The moon.
Oh, there we go. It
Somehow,
has appeared.
Ordis actually remembers the last time I was here. Concern for the operator is at critical levels.
The suspense is killing me. Lotus, you have to tell us your secret. Hey, don't cut me off.
Within the moon lies the reservoir, the secret to your Tenno power. But the secret is dangerous. It drove the Stalker to madness. Forgive my deception.
You were just trying to protect us. That's what they all say. Ah, the moon got fucked.
The Stalker is heading toward the void control room. Track the...
Collapse the void, Shadow, so that my fragments may attack. The Tenno hearts will beat their last.
No! If the void is collapsed, the reservoir will be destroyed, and you and the rest of the Tenno will be lost. Get to the void control room and stop the Stalker.
But I want to look for loot.
Hiding the moon in the void. Quite the magic trick, Lotus. But Tenno, you must be asking yourself, where is this heart, if not in my chest?
Oh, you can't activate this. So this is actually one of the moon bolt things. Oh no. He sounds angry.
The moon will be crushed by the weight of the void. The sky will be as it should be.
Void collapse. Oh no. It would be such a shame to lose the moon so soon after finding it. Of course, you could just put it back in its rightful place, couldn't you, Lotus?
It's such a shame to lose it when we've only just
I
found it.
didn't want to have to do this, but the collapse is imminent. If the reservoir is to survive, we need to pull the moon out of the void. Here, help me disrupt the void compasses to reorient the moon.
Oh, there he is.
There are 3 void compasses that steer the moon within the void. I will disconnect them from the central system to gain control. Supply them with power from your shields while I finish my task.
Nata, you trust this Orokin blood who would chisel weapons from our bones? You cannot stop the inevitable.
Keep moving. Another compass needs your shield's power.
Oh, so that's what this room is. This room is only used for this. I always come back to it later on and I'm like, can I do anything in here?
The void compasses are all disrupted, but there is one more step. Get to the pendula. Hurry.
What was that?
Orokin, the noise you make will cease now, and forever.
Uh-oh, Hanhaus found me. Sorry I can't stick around to see how this all ends, but I've got to save my own skin. Don't forget our dear Lotus.
These pendula keep the moon stable in the void. Power them down.
Oh, okay.
Security eye. Watch out. Wait. The security eye just destroyed a pendula. Try and trick it into taking out the rest.
Trying to. It's doing some weird stuff. Okay, try this one. Don't mind me, I just died. Shoot. Can you... Ah, there you go.
That's it. The eye is taking out the pendula. Keep it up.
So you gotta get it to this. Oh no. Excuse me. Stop. So if I do stand here, it should appear this side. Can you come round? No? What if I go to this one?
Last one.
Okay, I don't know how that worked.
It's done. The moon is falling out of the void. Hold on, this will not be a smooth ride. Get to extraction as quickly as possible.
Ooh, one of the moon tests. Oh, and a statue. I almost missed that.
What they need, Margulis, is to be destroyed. They're devils from that hell, not human anymore.
Ooh.
No, Palace, no more
You get some
destruction.
pretty cool mods from doing that.
Maybe they're meant to save us.
How can you defend these devils, Margulis, after what they've done to you?
Love looks not with the eyes, but with the mind. They won't hurt anyone. I just need more time.
Hush, my wilted love. I cannot protect you. Tomorrow you must renounce before the sun.
Cool. What? Okay. I look away from my screen. It's 2 seconds to check chat, and that's what happens. Can you not? Excuse me, sir. I don't know whether that counts as actually saving the moon or not. So these are the mods you can get from those moon tests, which are definitely worth it. It's quite a good few. They're definitely worth getting. Then we've got another sculpture, which will be good for Endo, or you can sell those sculptures for plat, which we will discuss in a later stream once we get a few more sculptures.
The moon is back in normal space, but the reservoir is in more danger than ever. Hunhao will send his fighters, and the Stalker is still coming for you. Move now.
Save the reservoir. Does it tell me? Doesn't tell me what mission it is. It just says save it. I'm assuming it's a defense. How far did we get? Welcome back, Solo Chalk. It's good to see you back. I hope the internet's all sorted out for you now. So we're doing.
The moon from a void collapse, but Hunhao can now attack the reservoir directly. He must not reach this sacred place.
So we're in the middle of the second dream.
Drain the reservoir until it is desert dry.
And we just
This
pulled
will
the moon
stop
out from the
voices from
void
taking hold. You will have to dream, my angel.
in order to try and defend it from Hun Hao, who's trying to kill us, the Tenno, again. You know, pretty standard stuff.
Lotus, join with me. Destroy your shame. Become the one I love. Become Nata once more.
So shame on you! You Orican! So perfect on the outside, but more rotted through and through!
Seven hands raised.
Didn't miss
For
the
your
best part.
apostasy, the judgment is death. Margulis, why?
Yeah, you don't
It's
have to
about
worry.
The rejects we consigned to Lua a few years ago. They're calling it transference. I know we are desperate, Executor, but these aren't Dak soldiers. These are golems possessed by devil minds.
Oh. Transference. Golems, right? And the reservoir.
Dream. Not of what you are, but of what you want to be.
You hesitate, Shadow, but remember your despair. This is your only chance to make it end. Your hatred is too weak, Shadow. Mine is strong. My fragments will finish this.
Tenno. Operator. You're awake now, but you're more vulnerable than ever. Get back to your ship, now.
You're awake, first thing I do, walk him into the reservoir.
You need to focus your mind to unleash your true power.
best bit ever. Just walked him straight off into that reservoir. Why is it whenever I make sure I'm not going to die from behind, you appear in front of me? Alright, boom, and... oh, no, didn't work that time.
I don't know how much time you have. Descend into the heart of your orbiter. There you will find the somatic link. Stalker! How? Get past him. Get to the link. Focus, Tenno. Use your energy to breathe life into the somatic link.
This is my orbiter, you can't tell me that.
Again, it needs more power.
The sky will be as it was meant, Shadow. The old war finally ends.
One more time.
Shadow, only the Tenno's death will end your despair.
Focus your energy. Get past the stalker.
No self, no sense, no death. Just a metal puppet dangling on Tenno strings. Only the Tenno's death will end your despair. All your dreadlong life, you've waited for this moment. But you're asking yourself, was I one of these wretched things? You know the answer. You still hate them. You still hate yourself.
Oh look, Zoris.
What is this? Shadow, protect me.
Yes, I got the weapon bug, the Zoris. Lovely bug. It's the space, man.
Now we fight on two fronts, my child. The war without, and the war
Within.
Oh, my dog. Follow the mouse, look. Okay. Primary face and secondary face. An operator head. Oh my god, what the... I don't know whether you can change this later on. I don't know. It'll look a little bit silly. Should I make a female operator or a male one? Oh my god, oh my god. I don't know. What's the second operator face for? What's it change? It doesn't seem to change anything. Like, just me, or doesn't it change anything? I don't know. Okay, gonna have to go with the female operator. Probably. I forgot this was an option. I just kind of try and change stuff, but I don't think it changes much. Oh, so you can blend them together. Oh. Oh no. I don't know. I don't really know what I'm doing. Go with red. Hairstyle. Trying to make it similar to the one I have on my other account. Oh, they're all plat. Hang on. Oh, so you only get these ones for free. What did I go with highlight on my other one? Oh, it might have been that. I don't know. Oh, you can pick which side. Okay. I'm hoping this can be changed later. I don't even know how that works. I glow. That is creepy.
My Warframe is the hand, and I am the will.
Transference signal strong. We're ready for...
Transference signal strong. We're ready.
I hope we're ready for this.
All right, let's get to work.
All right, let's get to work.
I don't know. That. Or I can go with the male one and try and, I don't know. Oh wow, that looks so bad. Hey Prime, thank you for joining the stream. Just, I don't know how much of this you just saw, but yeah. We are attempting, I guess, to make a semi-normal looking male operator, which I don't entirely know how you do. Oh wow, the brown is just not very brown. Does that work? I mean, that hairstyle. No, why are all these hairstyles so odd? Like... I'm gonna hate this, aren't I? I have a semi-normal looking male operator? Or is that just not doable? Oh my god, you're blinding me. There we go, we'll choose that. Have lip colour. No. Wow, you look ill. I don't even know. Probably change the voice.
We will bring honor to the Tenno.
All right, let's get to work.
Transference signal strong.
I hope we're ready for this.
The Lotus is counting on us.
My Warframe is the hand, and I am the will.
We know the mission.
We will bring honor to the Tenno.
I hope we're ready for this.
The Lotus is counting on us.
All right, let's get to work.
This is as close as I'm getting, unless anyone's got any suggestions for this. That's about as close as I'm going to get. I saw that. I don't know what that is. Tenno-gen? Oh. Does it even count as a male? Like, why does everything seem set out to be for females? Like, everywhere. Oh, hang on. The only eye accessory we got is that. As for accessories. Oh, is this the other one we got? I think that makes it look better. I'm not gonna lie, this is not going well. Let's go with blue. Oh wait, we do have one. Oh my god. That was way too much colour to be changing in one go. Let's have green. To completely ruin it. With the whole blue vibe going on. Oh wait. So that one, we set up like that. There we go. Sigil. We got all the different ones. Community of Tenno. Or can I not put that on? I can't put that on, that's a shame. There we go, that's somewhat a normal looking thing. Should we go with that? Yeah, let's go
My
with that.
child, so beautiful to behold.
I think we can change it later.
How do you feel?
Like a fucking muppet.
I'm confused. I thought I was...
I know. Forgive me. This is who you really are, a Tenno. More than human, but once a child like any other. What do you remember?
A fight. Let's go. I don't know whether it matters. A hand held in mine aboard the Zariman, always studying a fight. What do you guys remember? Does anyone remember anything? Should we click a fight? Does he still follow this? No, he doesn't. Let's go with a fight.
I remember everyone was laughing outside an airlock. This kid had a boy by the throat. I didn't think it was funny at all.
Memories. From your time aboard the Zariman 10-0, before the void jump accident. It was years before the ship was recovered. It was drifting dead in space. All her crew gone, except the children.
They tried to help us, we stuck together, things happen for a reason. They tried to help us. Oh.
We were dangerous, broken. Every time they tried to fix us, someone always got hurt. I wish I could have saved them. I wish I could have taken their fear away.
You were so brave, but the Orokin were afraid of you. The void had changed you, and you couldn't control it. No one could. They were about to destroy the orphans of 10-0, but Margulis, she loved you. She found a way.
We couldn't help it. The outbursts. We hurt her, blinded her, but even then she never abandoned us. In the dream, we found peace, and she sang to us in that cold, dark.
The Orokin murdered Margulis, used her work to create transference. Your mind projected into a surrogate strong enough to withstand your power. It felt like waking up, but it was just a lucid second dream.
There was a shadow underneath what we did. That sensation of being a victim, of being helpless. I took up the sword to protect those in need.
And so you became Tenno, serving the Orokin, but bound by honor. As the Tenno grew, they founded great schools, the Tenno ways. Do you see yours?
Okay, so they push themselves to outlast the enemy to withstand all aggression without retreat. They believe that if the enemy could not match their endurance, then a battle could be won without having even commenced. Believe the clearest path to victory was to dominate the enemy. They sought to choke an opponent of all resources at sheer strength could erase any resistance. Sorry, so that's Zenaric, that's Anaru. Vazarin, they train to counter the enemy and move with an opponent's attacks in order to nullify them. They maintain constant awareness in order to defend against all aggression. The Vazarin, Naramon, focus on knowing the enemy. The tacticians of Naramon believe to truly understand a foe would convey the greatest advantage upon a warrior. And then Madurai, they follow the path of engage the enemy. Their swift, uncompromising onslaught, holding nothing back and recklessly attacking their foes, could vanquish an opponent before he had the chance to steel himself. Speed and savagery characterized this school. I don't think it actually matters which school you pick, it's just the school you start with. I'm going to go with Zenaric because it has an ability to allow you to restore your energy when you're in your Warframe. With the way it works, it does take a while to unlock, but that's the one I'm going to start with, I reckon.
I see a crystal, refracting the moonlight, the way of Zenaric. We believe the path to victory was to dominate the enemy. That strength of spirit could overcome any resistance.
Zenaric will be your focus. But we have so much more to do. Here in the Orbiter, transference will be even stronger. Command the Warframes. Make whole the shattered world you've been given. Are you ready, Tenno?
And I say no. Oh, you can say again.
Yes, Lotus. I am.
Oh, and it gave us... Oh, okay, it gives you a lens for the school you pick. To help you start out.
Operator, messages have arrived in your inbox.
Okay, the Scar Sigil, and I think you can build. Can we build that? No. Oh, we do have the Dread though. The Stalker drops this if you fight him in random missions that he appears in. We're going to start those two. Start with Gamma Core. We can't start that. I'm still working on Helios. Okay, there's that. So does it allow me to do it for this one? Appearance, sigils. Oh, bundle only, you have to actually buy it. And then Scar Sigil, which does literally nothing. Okay.
Excellent armaments, Operator. Please return.
So let's have a look.
Covered in blood. Safe and sound.
Okay, so focus is here. So you can unlock them for a certain amount of focus points when you get it. You will need to get lenses for each of them, and then this one's Xeneric, the one we chose. So energy pickups grant 20% additional energy over 11 seconds. Increase operator energy regeneration, and increase operator energy by 22%. Wellspring. First ability creates a well of energy for 5 seconds. Allies passing through the well gain free energy a second for 20 seconds. And then if you use your first ability again inside the wellspring, it'll increase the size and boost its duration and grant ability strength to those inside it. So these two are the reason why we went for this one first. And a little bit of this one. Because it'll allow you to just boost how much energy you have for your Warframe, which comes in very handy. In a Might passive for a Warframe, you can cast your abilities without energy or shields, but requires 90 seconds to recharge. I don't know how that works because I haven't used it. Slinging through enemies has 20% chance to disarm them.
Operator, I thought you'd want to know.
So really the only ones you want to focus on are these three at first, at least initially. And you can change the appearance of your... Oh, you can change it fully. Okay, so you have the ability to change your entire operator at any point anyway. And get rid of the dumb look at some point. But we'll have to unlock some stuff for that. So we go here. So what have we unlocked? Just telling us to do the junction. Barricade, yeah. Does Neptune give us Pluto? So Chroma, Dracoon. I won't actually show us until we get here to see when we can get the next quest and how to get it. Okay, so what we will do is we're going to start the Heart of Damus quickly. So this is to do with the open world, infested open world here. So we've got the Fortuna one we saw a little bit of, which is the Corpus one, the Grenier one, which is Cetus, and this one's the Infested. So we're going to do that, because that will allow me to build up some standing whilst I'm not streaming. And then we've got to push through to the next couple of planets and that, which I might do off screen at least to the end of this planet, and then we can try and get to the second dream quest. Or not the second dream quest, but the next quest in the line.
You received our distress signal. Mother will be pleased.
What? Visitors? Look at you now, a real chip off the old monolith, huh? Just the right sort to save us from the coming cataclysm. Come on!
We agreed. I was handling orientation protocol.
Sorry, Lloyd. It's just too exciting.
We are in crisis, Tenno. Our defense against the Grey Strain has failed. The Necrolisk is in lockdown, but it doesn't matter. The infestation has compromised the very heart itself. We have been forced to rephase into Martian...
But how are you, anyway? Things good?
As I was saying, our defense situation is dire. Our remaining necromechs have reverted to their autonomous kill precepts. They will not distinguish you from those things.
I call that one Bitey Scratchikins.
It is imperative you meet Mother, receive her instructions, and prevent the imminent intradimensional catastrophe. Demonstrate your combat readiness, and I will grant you the requisite security clearance. Good luck.
Intradimensional, what?
Oh, Tech, I've already explained it.
Sounds like it bears repeating, Lord.
I call that one bitey scratchy thing. Okay, so this will... Oh, I can jump into my operator.
If we were unclear, demonstrate your readiness by destroying infestation. Only then will I grant entry clearance. Act
maybe not.
accordingly.
I thought you could. Hives destroyed. Okay. Oh, at the minute I can only do that. So now when you get enough in the bottom right hand side, when that bar fills up all the way, you're able to shoot a little laser thing. Cool. Ah, this way. This way?
Hive located. Destroy it with weapon fire. That got their attention. Hostiles incoming.
Can I kill this yet? So there is stuff you need to do on Cetus and Fortuna that I will show at some point that makes this a lot.
Down.
That you can
Move on
make
and destroy the next hive.
the free roam stuff a lot quicker and easier. I've already done a little bit to get some of the stuff, but I will show that in a later stream. At the minute, I just want to unlock it, get this quest done, and then we can see where we're at.
Oh, look! There's a hive! Nuke it! Okay, now that they're good and mad, hope you're ready!
Excuse me, leave me alone.
It's gone all quiet. That means we won!
Clearance approved, Tenno. I now grant access to the Necrolisk. Mother awaits. But I should warn you, she is not entirely herself.
Oh, okay. I do like this map. This free roam. Can I get somewhere? This is what I mean by what I got from Cetus, which I'll have show in a stream at some point. But yeah, the infested free roam.
The infestation wormed into everything. After the Great Purge, there were no Dax, no
Damn.
Tenno to defend the place. Just us.
It's not your fault, Ship.
Technically, it is. And now you face an existential threat. If the heart stops beating, the wellspring of your power dies with it.
Have we tried turning it off and on again?
I mean, he has a good point. Have you tried it?
Tenno, meet the head of the Entrati family. What's left of her anyway? Mother, wake up!
Overly graphic.
Lloyd, I had the most distressing dream.
Here we go again.
The wall of Loke was before us. I had my proofs. My father's. I could hear him. I could hear him tapping at the untimed door.
Mother?
We went in, but again, he wasn't there. My husband congratulated me. Sarcastic halfwit. All the while, hiveweed was sprouting all around us. But it was just a dream.
No, Mother. You did all of that. You're as wormed as the rest of this place. The heart is about to fail, remember?
Oh, fuck.
Functional? We are! And we've summoned Ship here to help us.
It'll take more than an old Orokin thug to keep the heart beating. I don't blame you. You're just the product. The Orokin had no respect for my father's work, though I suppose you proved him right in the end. Same as Deimos. The infestation got in. Got to me and my family. Stole our names, our ideas. I can hear its high voice scratching in my mind. Let the heart stop beating. Let the door close forever. Only my dreams seem real now. So... I sleep.
Hey, I'm relating curiosity. It's going well, thank you.
Should you have
Just
interest?
doing the Deimos quest to unlock Deimos.
It's what makes you special.
We
You
just
know
finished
that,
the
All thanks
second
to
dream
my
quest.
father.
I'm progressing
It
quite well,
pumps
thank
the
you. How are you doing?
arteries of the here and the void. The Entrati family has maintained it for an age, but it's breaking down, and only that idiot knows how to fix it. The man I used to call my husband. I think he's left for good this time. Maybe you can find him. Probably sulking somewhere outside.
Yeah, sorry, I'll just try not to talk through some of the cutscenes as we play them. But Intercambion Drift, okay. I'm glad you're doing well. So go find the guy, I'm assuming. Okay. Didn't really
Detecting
much
active
going on there.
necromech signals nearby. It could be Father. He loves a good fight. Whatever you do, don't mention Mother. Nothing he hates more.
This way.
This must be one of the last of Father's necromechs. It won't last long.
Assist the necromech. Okay. Fine. Just gonna defend this. This thing's cool. Look at it. We will eventually get our own one.
A valiant one, but I fear the worst for our metal friend.
Where'd he go? Oh, he's there.
Ah, the stalwart defender falls. Rest well, noble warrior. May you someday rise again. Now, to business. Guidance signal was coming from over there.
Okay. I couldn't save him, but I did give it my best shot. Although I don't think you're actually supposed to be able to save him. Oh, you shoot it and you pick stuff up. Oh, okay. What am I actually looking for here? Is it another necromancer? Oh. There we go. Wake father.
You fight well for a Warframe. If you're ever interested in something a little more old war-sized. Wait. She didn't send you looking for me, did she? I am not going back.
Assuming he's talking about that necromancer.
You were the second wave, kid. The necromechs were void shielded, sentient pulse immune. As bright as a bag of hammers, and just as dependable. Not like you. When I met her, Mother, she was as brilliant as she was broken. Chasing her father's ghost, convinced he was still out there. I thought I could fix things. I thought I could fix her. Like she was a loose light board or leaky hydraulic. So yes, she's right about me. I am an idiot, but I'm a reformed idiot. I'm done with her. This heart is breaking down is just another tactic of hers. Don't you see? Everything has to be about her.
That went well.
We must prove to Father that the heart is deteriorating. This will be more dangerous than any grey strain monster we faced. We have to talk to daughter.
So really, it's going to take me around. Oh, return to Necrolis. Okay. I was going to say it's going to take me around Cambion Drift to find each of them. I thought then, but fair enough. Let's pop in, have a look, see what's said. These are a lot of fun when you get the Necromech later on. You can start blowing stuff up. Can't wait for that. This way. There's a lot of talking.
This would be where I showed you my birthright of ancestral fish, but, well, you've already met my charming brother. Some remnants of the original genetic matrix appear to have survived in the exocrine, though the infestation is steadily claiming them. If you can catch any and bring them to me, I'd appreciate it. We can salvage anything useful. I can't undo what he did, but I won't let him have the last word. Oh, aren't you a fascinating specimen? Organic Fair's exoflesh, hybridized internals, untimed trace. You're a Tenno, aren't you?
So yeah, no, I started a new new account for Warframe for the stream. My main account is MR28, and there will be a showcase of that at some point with all the different stuff in there for people that are interested. I'm just trying to sort out the time where it'll work. But yeah,
you
so
need me to tell
it's
you
a new
where it is,
sort of fresh start.
which I wouldn't have to bother with if not for my parents, whose collective heads are so far up their collective lower sigmoids, the only air they breathe is what they secrete.
Yeah, so it's sort of going through all the quests, showing people the different sort of quests as you go along, and just trying to, in general, get more people interested in Warframe, like especially new people, because I know how difficult as a fresh start it can be. So it doesn't really guide you as much as some people would like in certain games. But if you check out my YouTube, I'll post a link up in the chat now, so you can have a look at
Are
it
you thinking of
if you're
putting some fishing
interested.
in the exocrine? I can
I have
help.
uploaded all the videos onto YouTube. They're about 2 hours long each. So I think there's one or two that's an hour long. Just where I literally start fresh right from the beginning. And the aim is to just build a sort of Let's Play edition that people can go to or share to other people and get interested in Warframe.
Aw, that's kind of sweet. But look at us. We are beyond help. The disease vectors are too complex, changing faster than I can study them. We can only prolong the inevitable. Look, if you help me get back some of what my brother shredded, I'd be happy to return the favor. Deal?
Yeah, and then eventually once the Let's Plays sort of, I've done a lot of it, it will be, showing people different builds that you can do for frames, how to get the resources sort of in quick ways. At the minute it's just going through the quests, unlocking the star chart, and just sort of doing that at the moment. That's the focus. Whilst also sort of building up on frames and that, which as we progress I'll be able to get more of them and show different types. Because I sort of use any frame, I don't sort of main a specific frame like a lot of people do. It just depends on what mood I'm in and what mission I'm running for the sort of frame I'll use. Okay, so rebuild sample collection for her, because her brother is apparently an idiot,
We
basically.
call that worm fast. Don't worry about him though. He's got bigger problems than you.
Yeah, the worm over there.
Vome, his sister, they don't get along, as you'll soon see.
Ooh. Bye-bye.
This is a good opportunity for you, actually. There should be useful detritus falling from the explosion. Try not to get crushed, little one.
How far into Warframe have you gotten then? What mastery rank
Don't
you at?
feel the least bit
Level,
sad for
you know?
him. He'll regenerate and even
Are you quite
empty
an old
and
veteran
exact his
player, or
revenge. An
quite new to
endless
it?
cycle. Vome's the only proof I've got that the hive mind can be divided. Just collect what you can so you can get to the task at hand.
Can you hit the thing that I'm trying to hit? I'm gonna pick up the resources, thank you. Yeah, so far for the open worlds as well, my stream hasn't covered much of it. I've sort of unlocked each of them, and we will be going back to them a little bit later on. In the meantime, off stream, I have got some standing built up for them, just so it's a little bit quicker later on when we do get there. Which obviously I'll show how to build up all the standing and that when we get there. But because there's so much to do and you kind of need to unlock some of the stuff, I didn't want to just jump straight into it and then sort of be in and out of it rather than trying to like focus on getting it all done. Where? Oh, equipped a fishing spear.
Note the curious way they float above the surface to feed. Don't bother trying to spear them in the exocrine itself. Too damn viscous. Their biology is crucial to my study. Infested, but not entangled in shared consciousness. If there's a hope in halting our mental decline, it might be here in these humble little specimens.
I thought there was a fish
Get
there.
to it. Looks like you got the hang of it. But you have to understand. helping my so-called family is the last thing I'm inclined to do. You'll have to make it worthwhile.
Yeah, they've done a really good job for a free-to-play game. I'm not like with everything they've played. So I've played for about 7 years, I think, give or take. So I've been playing for years as well. And it just, the amount of time you get
Return the specimens to me, and I'll
out of
give
it for a
Lloyd what he
free-to-play
needs to
game,
take
and
you
the
down to the
amount
heart.
of like in-depth stuff they're going with it is just pretty amazing. And every update brings even more. I mean, considering that when it first came out, you know, they'd started Cetus and the amount of changes Cetus has had, and now they've got Cambion Drift, Fortuna, and then the newest one that's just come out, which I'm not going to say about because of spoilers, but it's, I don't know how much of a free
I'm afraid I
roam
cannot
that is,
open the gate with hostiles in
but it is,
You'll need to
because I haven't
destroy
played
them
enough of it on
before
my main
I
account, I kind of
even
unlocked
think of
it.
powering the door.
I've been streaming since, so I've been focusing on this. But yeah, for a free-to-play game, it's kind of too good to be true. Like, they haven't lost their way too much either. A lot of things, they release a free-to-play game and then they start losing their way and getting a bit hungry for money. Whereas you can play this entire game for free, not spend a dime, and you get so many more hours out of it if you do as well. I mean, I never did on my main account. I pretty much had boosters on permanently, but yeah. Yeah, oh okay, yeah, scams at the time.
I remember my birthday. Woke with a knot in my stomach. The hum of my specimen tanks was missing. Silent. But I was surprised to find a little box wrapped in a red bow. A gift from my family that never, ever remembered. The note said, "Best wishes for my best sis." Can you guess what was in the box? A white powder, as smooth and fine as silk. My entire collection, cremated, atomized, and returned as a gift by my deranged brother. If you see him on your descent to the heart, don't be fooled. He'll stab you in the back if he thinks it'll get him a moment's notice from Mother.
Yeah, free-to-play games were scams when I first seen them. Yeah, I suppose so. Luckily this one was not, and they've continued to develop it in such a way that's, you know, as it is.
Proceed to the heart. Otak and I will take a damage assessment scan of it.
Lots of bitey scratchikins on the scope. Maybe they're planning a
Find the
party
vault.
for you!
Oh, okay, so you don't actually have to do all the missions. See, I'm used to doing the vault runs for this. Ah. Just randomly get eaten by something. Oh, let's him. Okay. Oh, more
Noticed
talking.
my collar, did you? A not so gentle reminder from dearest mother. No one in the universe can hold a grudge as deep or as long. She took away all my Entradi command words with it. Lloyd's got more respect in this family than I do. One simple mistake.
To be fair, it was not exactly a simple mistake.
How many times do I have to say I'm sorry? I broke the containment protocol. I carried the spores in. I screwed up. And suddenly, they all acknowledged my existence. Suddenly, something I'd done actually mattered. As if humiliating me would undo what happened to them. We're a lost cause. The infestation will come for what's left of us in time. Speak of them, and they shall appear.
Defeat the infested. Can you blow that? Oh, you can. Ugh. That looks gross. Oh, I can go down here. Okay, never mind. I thought I had to defend it, so it would open.
It's beautiful, isn't it? Maybe it's not the abomination you think it is. Maybe
No,
it
it's
knows
an abomination.
better than Mother. Maybe we ought to succumb to it. Let it win.
Sun has strange ideas about what victory looks like. The solar rails, the Tenno. We all depend on the heart to keep the wall open to the other side. If the heart stops, everything goes with it.
Oh, but think of all the time we'd have for hobbies.
Think of all the time we'd have for hobbies.
Requiem Cipher. I'm embarrassed to say I'm unsure what to make of this. Tenno,
Oh, can I even do
can
this
you
mission
figure it
with that? So that one... Okay, so I can't.
Ooh, let me! Got it.
Oh.
That doesn't sound happy.
Yeah,
Don't distract them. This is very mentally taxing for a Tenno.
Yeah, I messed up. At least he shot it for me.
I didn't expect you'd get through the door before I had a chance to finish. Forgive me. This is the only way.
By the heart. It's dead.
The wall's closing, Mother. It's over.
Good. Good? You think this is good?
Oh, so you're talking to us now.
Mother, don't. This isn't the time.
Shut up. I want to see how low she can dig.
Of course you do. Anything to make you feel better about yourself.
I wonder where he gets that from.
Stop.
At least you didn't try to kill me.
Oh, please. You've been playing dead since the day I was born.
Well, I wish you hadn't.
Stop!
Tenno, still functional. Listen carefully. Getting back to the surface is not going to be easy. I don't know how to break this to you, but your Warframe, it's barely functional. You're going to have to stay low and out of sight. I know a shortcut, but you've got to do the rest.
Having fun? I mean, it looks fun and quite dangerous. Oh, good, there's another up ahead.
I'm... Oh, okay, so it gives you 10 health,
You're
so...
nearly out.
Pretty much if I get shot once, I'm dead. Okay, yeah, you do have to be sneaky then. He says as he kind of just ran through the whole thing anyway. All of 20 health. I'm invincible! I have 35 health.
You're still alive. That means we can fix this. We can get the heart back if we work together.
Well, whilst we're returning back, anyone who's just joined the stream or joined recently, don't forget to hit the follow button and check out my other socials by clicking the social link below the stream. I upload all my videos to YouTube as well, which is worth watching if you want to catch up from the beginning. And if you know anyone that's interested in starting out Warframe or might be interested, drop them a link to my either YouTube or stream and they can check it out. I'm happy to help new players or even old players as well.
Down? Sun and I can bait the worm to draw the infestation away,
Or
up to the surface.
progress even further.
Even if I agreed to help, what about the necromax down there? Just one of those things.
I've got a little something that I've been saving for an occasion like this.
All right. I've got the calculus data for a restart, but I'll need 10 quanta of leptosam. Son?
I have it. Shall we wake up grandmother?
Let her sleep. Wouldn't want her to worry.
It's too soon for them. Are you sure about this?
Not at all, but we'll have to make an exception. Just this once.
Oh.
All right, with the void closing up, you're gonna be too weak to help in that frame. Snake's in rough shape, but she's got enough juice for one last ride. What do you say? Ready to go old war style?
Oh,
All
yeah.
right. Not ideal, but I've cross-routed your Warframe impulse stream directly to Snake. Now, she'll feel heavy, but you'll get used to it. Head outside, and we'll run a field test before your descent.
Okay, guys, if you just
Squeeze
give
off
me
a few rounds and get a feel for them.
There's no time for training exercises.
But we've got to prepare.
Tenno, get down there. You're just going to have to learn as you go.
Okay, guys, if you just give me 1 second, I'll be right back, and then I will continue with this. I was trying to wait, but I'll be back in 1 minute. Right, I am back. Sorry about that, guys. I just need to quickly do something. The missions take it. The quest is longer than I remember. Not gonna lie. So we'll just crack on and keep going. So tap LB to dodge. Oh, that doesn't work, does it? Can you imagine what this would be like if this wasn't strong enough to do this mission right now? Jump with A, hold O. Okay, so to hover. Leave me alone, guys. We're on a mission to kill stuff. That includes unknowingly shooting fish. Apparently.
Rerouting power to... Yes! Secondary systems are back up.
Oh, this is what it's about. Get yourself one of these. Wouldn't recommend walking all the way
Caves won't be
across the
exactly
palace like
clear,
it's making us
but
do, though.
it should help. I've dispersed some specimens to keep the infested out of the way.
Oh, so it's okay if you do it.
Eat powder pellets, you...
Take it easy. I've summoned some velocipods too.
I've managed to bring additional systems online.
Kinda didn't need to kill him, I just thought I would.
When you get to the heart, you'll have to patch the damage and then we'll restart the system. It's a lot, but we're counting on you.
So, this way. Oh, we're almost at 3 hours for this.
She's
stream.
waking up. You should have additional functionality.
Yeah, we don't want this guy full on a stamina. I thought it was going to give us a Necromech mod. But ooh. Bring on our last one. The last one's the one we want.
That's it. All systems active. She's fully operational. Where the hell is that necromech?
Daughter, the spores. Son, you're on repairs.
No one listens.
Tenno, can't have this area contaminated. Clear out those infested and destroy their spore clusters before we seal the chamber.
That I can do. This is the last ability you unlock for it, and it is awesome. It's even better once you can put mods on this. Necromech will just make it so overpowered.
Clear.
I rigged Snake with an old Omni tool. Ready?
Oh, it's in this bit. Oh, there we go. What's it on about? What bit haven't I... Oh, okay. Oh, I've got to do it from there. Okay. Come on. This is not easy to do without the...
That should hold. What do you think, Mother?
Seal the chamber. Initiating restart sequence. By Loke, we pass through and beyond.
The chamber's sealed. That's it for your ride. And a one-way trip for poor Snake. I'll cut the reroute as soon as the heart's beating. And you'll be back to your old self again.
Restart in 3, 2, 1.
You sure you've got the correct derivatives?
Again. 3, 2, 1.
Perfect. Just perfect.
It doesn't make sense. Something must be interfering. I checked the equations.
Well, check them again.
Don't yell at me! Again!
That was just unnecessarily
There it
complicated.
is! Tenno, you've got to destroy this thing, or we're back where we started!
You have no idea how jealous I am right now.
Jealous?
Snake? Snake!
Why is the thing so much more powerful? Should not be more powerful than that. Yeah, well now you have no arms.
You gave her a good send-off. You have my thanks. Ah, Snake. I'm gonna miss you. But you've earned your rest, alright? Rerouting you.
Yes. A rest.
I'm not sure when that cut out. But apparently it did. But yeah, the main thing in that fight was why is it so powerful? Speak to grandmother. We got the heart beating, and now we got to come over here.
They're an insufferable lot, aren't they? My son, father. blustery and spineless all at once. His absentee wife, Mother, who can't see past what she's lost to see what she has. And who can blame the children? Daughter, trying to convince herself she's so different. It only makes her more the same. And the boy, poor son, he mistakes kindness for mediocrity. Who's he competing with other than himself? But in a crisis, they can come together.
Wait, did you?
I've no idea what you're talking about. But even as they've forgotten themselves, their names, their bonds, they might still be our family. Seems you're an important part of that now. So maybe I can help you and your family. This Warframe, Zaku, somewhat of a family themselves. A sum of many, a composite of others we lost in the ages that our Entrati family has served here.
Zyku blueprint. Deimos emerges in Martian orbit, completely overrun by the infestation, yet among the rifling mess, a distress call comes over a most ancient carrier wave.
There. And now, I think we've had more than enough excitement for one day. I could do with a little lie down. You make sure you stay safe and snug, dear. Wrap up well. It's a thief and a liar is Deimos. Steals over girls and boys and Cephalons too like a nasty fog until all the bright lights in your memory are quite blotted out. That's why they're like that, you see. So much forgotten. Oh, but we mustn't cry over it. Never that. Help me bring them back, would you, dear? Remember how it's done? Pinch of this, dab of that, mend a kettle, mend a heart, and it's all one. Goodbye, dear. I'll see what else I can unearth for you.
Okay, so that is the quest for us to enter Deimos done. It's a bit of a long one.
The inbox has messages for the operator.
We did get an inbox
Anything
message.
about
What did we
orders
get?
in there?
Couldn't stop thinking about how well you handled Snake. It made me wish I had a spare necromet that I could pass on to you. I don't, but here's what I do have. Original Void Rig blueprints. Right, they put up a fight, but you don't try me as a kid who's scared. Joy. Oh, okay, so now all I've got to do is get the parts, but he's giving me the main blueprints in order to build myself a necromet. So at some point we'll be having to farm that out, which I will do on screen because that is a rather long farm. And it can be quite interesting. Let's have a look. So we can get Equinox building now. So there we go, we've got 3 days left for Equinox after that 28 times trying to get all the parts. And we've got the Zyku blueprint. So where are we at? Quest-wise, so Limbo Theorem. I don't know why it's... Yeah, Pluto Junction, Limbo Theorem, Wave Rider, Deadlock Prick. Okay, that's fine. Okay guys, I'm going to call that an end for the stream. Thank you all for joining. I appreciate the support. We're going to jump to this screen and we're going to raid out to someone else who's playing Warframe at the minute. Well, assuming that's, yeah, they're still playing. Okay, so we're going to raid out to them.
Is that a pun?
Get that started.
I will attempt to bypass this vault.
On viewers ready. Yeah, so we got a lot done. We got the 2 main quests done. We will push forward and hopefully have the next quest unlocked shortly. So I've got to do Neptune. I won't be able to do the Pluto Junction, and we'll have to do I think one of these junctions in order to unlock our next quest. But that's fine. We'll get that all sorted out.
You have new quests in your codex.
Thank you everyone for joining. I appreciate it, and until next time, goodbye.